Hi, I'm Eli Reynolds, and welcome to another episode of Wildcat TV on Comcast 15 and ATT UVerse 99. There are three letters that make every student cringe. A, C, T. Our reporters Jared and Sam went out and found out how to make those three little letters seem not so intimidating.
It all started on a regular Tuesday when I took a trip to the counseling office.
Hey Renee, I'm here for an appointment with my counselor.
Hi, okay, go ahead and sign in.
Okay.
Have a seat, she'll be with you shortly.
Do you have a pen? Oh, sorry. Right.
Suddenly, everything changed.
Now, Wayne, remember, it's really important for you to take that ACT so you can get a good score and get into college, okay?
Okay.
That night, I had the worst nightmare. I needed to find help fast. So I went to ACT prep teacher, Miss Veeder, and asked her what I should do to prepare for this very important test.
Well, I don't think just one day would make a dramatic difference, but if you were planning to take the test and you had a couple of weeks, there are a couple of books you can use. There are all kinds of online resources. I have a book called the ACT Cram Plan, and it has like what to do if you have a week, a month, 2 months, that sort of thing. So it would depend on how much time you have. If you had 2 months, what I would recommend is you started reading every single night and your brain would get in shape. So in terms of the reading, it would be easier for you to do, to speed read something. I would also take a couple of practice tests, but it's not good enough just to take the test. You really need to take the test and then analyze the answers and see what you're missing. And of course, the night before I would not stress out about it. I would get a good night's sleep and have a good breakfast in the morning.
Ms. Veeder's tips were very helpful, but I needed something more. All I needed was a sign. Just a sign. The Bukovic sisters were just what I needed, and I asked them a little bit about how they are helping students and what I can do to conquer the ACT.
Okay, so we're tutoring in the ACT Wednesdays and Fridays to help people improve their scores. Well, last year our older sister Slava did this tutoring, so we thought that we should continue it because it helped a lot of people improve their scores. For the ACT, you can't cram on it. You have to prepare yourself beforehand and allow time for that to happen.
I knew that after taking plenty of time to study, getting help from the Bukovic sisters, and having confidence in myself, that I would do great on the test.
Thanks, Jared. I'll make sure I use those tips on my next ACT. Now, for all the sophomore viewers watching, this is the time to pay attention. We have a few tips to make your lives a little easier.
Hey Wildcats, it's Raven Lawrence here. We have seen plenty of new faces on our campus, most of them being sophomores, 610 to be exact. Our school takes pride in athletics, but more importantly, academics. Many of us thought of our sophomore year as a blow-off year, but later learned that it's one of the most important years in high school. I've got the chance to ask some seniors what they wish they would have known their sophomore year.
How mean the seniors and juniors were not. I think for the most part, everyone was very friendly. We have great teachers at the high school.
Known how fast high school was gonna go.
Not doing well in school would come back and haunt you in the end.
What college I want to go to.
It's really impact your future and your college kind of career.
I then caught up with Mrs. Knudsen to ask her the top 3 things sophomores should do and the importance of having an outstanding year.
Sophomores should be involved in something here at Blue Springs High School, whether that's a club or a sport. They should develop some good study skills, be productive during walkout hour. If you don't take sophomore year seriously, it's very hard for you to recover. Mess around your freshman and sophomore year and you're in the A+ program, it's really hard to get your attendance back up and your GPA back up.
Now that we have talked about the importance of sophomore year, it's time to go the extra mile and keep grades up. Whether it's going in to ask your teacher questions, asking a friend for help, or simply putting in the extra study time during Wildcat Hour. This is Raven Lawrence reporting for Wildcat TV.
Sophomores, I hope you paid attention and took notes. That's some outstanding advice from some of our upperclassmen. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with some quick announcements and a story on a very important date in our history.
Like no place on earth, Lunar Bowl offers pure, out-of-this-world fun and is completely smoke-free. From cosmic bowling to the newest and flashiest arcade in town, Lunar Bowl is loaded with great times. It also has the coolest lounge in the KC area, the Blue Moon, where on Friday nights after a Wildcat home football game, you and the family can watch a replay of the game on TV and enjoy some late-night food from their new menu. Sign up today for special offers and deals at lunarbowl.com. Lunar Bowl, completely family-friendly fun, located on Highway 7 North in Blue Springs.
All new leather seats in every auditorium.
All new digital projectors.
We have the newest in 3D capabilities. Now that's what I'm talking about.
All new digital surround sound like you never heard before. All new popcorn machine with real butter.
We have the lowest concession prices in the whole area.
And all new affordable ticket prices. The lobby is even new.
Yeah, these are new too.
Welcome back to Wildcat TV. I have a few quick announcements for you. FCA will meet every Tuesday first shift of Wildcat Hour in room 409. Additional junior class rings orders will be on Thursday, September 19th in the Commons. There will be a parking sticker check on September 23rd. Make sure your sticker is visible in the upper left corner on the windshield. Stickers can be purchased in the admin office for $25. As you know, last Wednesday was the 12th anniversary of 9/11. On that day, America was changed forever, as many innocent men, women, and children lost their lives due to a pointless act of terrorism. As a school body and as the future leaders of this country, we should always honor and remember those who lost their lives. Though many of us may not have been old enough to remember the distinct event, it is worth being remembered forever. Some may ask the question, why? I went out on the field to ask some of you what you believe.
Well, I know for me, I was 4 years old whenever it happened and I was in kindergarten, so as far as like remembering goes, I don't remember the exact thing, but we should treat it as like a memorial because this is one of the first major attacks on American soil because we had like the Oklahoma City Trade Center bombing, all that stuff, and we'd had stuff like that before, but this attack just seemed to come out of nowhere. We just had, 2 planes crash into the 2 of the tallest towers in America, and we don't even know why. They just did it, so this just needs to be a thing to remember that, things like that can happen to us, and, we're not perfect, we're not in our own little bubble, so we just need to remember the lives that were lost because many people fought, many people are fighting right now to help protect America, and that was what triggered it all.
I think it's important for this generation to remember because it correlates with people our age knowing about history now. I think that if we know what's happened, it makes us more interested in what's happening now and what's going to happen in the future.
Because at the end of the day, even though it was a tragedy, it helped us reminded us that we were all in unity, and it brought America closer together because we are the United States, and it made all the states come to be one.
Very true words, guys. Now we have another commercial break. When we come back, we'll take a look at some furry friends who need your help, as well as a sports update from Gunnar Strickland. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Hey Wildcats, Matt Mitchell here at Culver's. How do I look? It's Spirit Wear time, guys. This fall, any Friday night, between 5 o'clock and close, just come to Culver's and receive 10% off your order when you wear your Spirit gear. It could be a shirt, it could be a hat, whatever Spirit Wear you have, just come to Culver's. Show them your spirit wear. You get 10% off whatever you want to order. Come before the game, come after the game. It's all delicious. You can come in and get your favorite items and receive 10% off your entire order.
Welcome back. I'm going to send it over to Dalton Wilson in the newsroom for some more important announcements.
Thanks, Eli. Save a life and donate blood Wednesday, October 2nd. Sign up in the cafeteria Wildcat Walk from September 24th, October 1st during Wildcat Hour. You must have proof of your date of birth when you sign up. Homecoming's theme this year is Shipwrecked. This will take place on September 28th. Tickets will be available in the Commons September 24th. Guest passes are located outside the Senate Room 314 and need to be turned into the 300 office by September 20th. No exceptions. Be awesome and go to the math club starting on Thursday, Wildcat Hour, Shift A in Mrs. Erickson's room. Blue Springs FFA chapter meeting will be September 26, 2:30 to 4 p.m. in Mrs. Payton's room. Also, FFA has Culver's Night, September 26th, 5 to 8 p.m. 10% of all sales go to Blue Springs FFA. Come support and enjoy dinner at Culver's. Literary Illusions Book Club will be meeting the first Wednesday of every month in the Media Center. The first meeting will be Wednesday, October 2nd during lunch shift A. Bring a book you enjoy over the summer to share or come help what books we should read during the year. Interested in The Walking Dead? There's a club starting for you. It's starting September 20th in room 403, Wildcat Hour Shift A. Every Thursday and Friday, the club will watch episodes of The Walking Dead and then discuss them. Now I'm going to send it to Kaylee Chapello with a touching story on a local animal shelter.
Heroes for Pets, Partners for Life. That's the motto of the Great Plains Shelter in Independence, where people are dedicated to making a difference in animals' lives. I caught up with Timoni Sanaga, the volunteer coordinator, to hear a little bit about some of the things they do here at Great Plains.
Rehoming pets who had lost their homes, returning pets to their owners who had lost them, sheltering for pets, but also providing spay-neuter services, low-cost vet care, outreach, so providing a lot of different services.
Next, Timoni let me know just how many animals the Great Plains have helped.
And we've taken in thousands upon thousands of animals. So we have currently over 400 animals in this building. Most of them are cats, about 300 cats and about 100 dogs. That is over capacity, so we're really looking for volunteers, for donors, and of course for adopters.
Great Plains is a unique organization. Timoni told me a little bit about why.
Our no-kill, we have completely committed anytime an animal comes in that we're going to provide for them everything they need.
Timoni one day hopes that the whole KC area is a no-kill zone, but that can only happen with your help.
If you're interested in volunteering, you can actually just check out our website, Great Plains SPCA, just all one word, greatplainspca.org. Then you'll click on volunteer and you have all the information there.
Timoni told me about some of the areas that are really needing volunteers.
We need volunteers for everything, but I will tell you we're hurting for dog walkers. These guys have to get outside more. We would love for some student athletes to come out and run with our more energetic dogs, or even just walking with them, but we have a lot of dogs who would love to go for a run.
Timoni gave some great insight on the organization. Next, I got to sit down with one of our own to hear a little bit more about how to get involved.
I'm here with McKenna Parker, a senior at Blue Springs High School. She volunteers here at Great Plains quite often. McKenna, can you tell me what your favorite part about volunteering is?
Yeah, I really like to work here because it's just so worthwhile and rewarding working with the animals. Probably my favorite part is that I get to come here and really connect with one or two animals and really get to know them. And then I come back another time to volunteer and they're gone. And it's really sad because I didn't get to say my final goodbye and everything, but it's also really happy too because I know they found a forever home and a family. So,
yeah. McKenna has a friend here, obviously. Can you tell me a little about this guy?
Yeah, this guy's name is Luke. He's 1.5 years old. He's a terrier mix. And recently he competed in Great Plains event, Dock Dogs, and he earned a ribbon for jumping the highest and the longest. So he's pretty impressive, smart guy here.
Luke is an awesome guy. We got to go out and play with him. He's very energetic. Just like all the other animals here, Luke needs a home. Can you tell me a little about how someone can go about adopting Luke or one of the other animals here?
Yeah, you could contact me and I could lead you to the Great Plains SPCA website, or you could come on out here. We're located by MCC Blue River in Independence.
If you would like to provide Luke or any of his friends with a new home, be sure to visit www.greatplainspca.org. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Kaylee Chaplin.
Wow, that was a great story, Kaylee. Thank you. We hope that little one finds a good home soon. We're going to send it back to Eli for some more announcements.
Thanks, Dalton. Here are a few college announcements for everyone. We have some college visits this week. Central Methodist University will be here Wednesday, September 18th at 12:30. Missouri State University will be here the 19th at 9, and Truman State University will be here at the 20th at 9. We also have a military visit. The Army will be here Wednesday, September the 25th at 11:30 in the counseling office. Those interested in attending college after graduation, there will be a college fair night at the Fort Osage High School small gym on Thursday, September 19th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. It's free and over 40 colleges and universities will be there. It's a great opportunity to explore future options. There will also be a college planning night on September 25th at Blue Springs South High School at 6:30 p.m. This program will help with financial aid, scholarships, ACT strategies, and more. All Wildcats are welcome. Now it's time for our weekly sports highlight from Gunnar Strickland.
This is Gunnar Strickland here with Wildcat TV, talking to Tylen Stevens, the shortstop from the girls softball team. How you doing, Tylen?
Great.
How you guys been doing so far this year?
We've been doing really well.
Who have you played recently?
We just played South yesterday and won 3-0.
3-0 over the crosstown rival. That's what I like to hear. What's your guys' goals for the season?
You know, we want to go back to state and win it this time.
Did you guys go to state last year?
No, it was the year before that.
The year before that? What's helped your team win this season?
Our chemistry has been really well this year. Unlike last year, it was not so well. And this year we all get along, so that helps you win the game because you got to have chemistry to be able to win games also.
So that's the big difference, is the chemistry. When's your guys' games? Coming up games?
We have one tonight against Lee Summit.
Lee Summit? All right. Here or there?
It's there.
There? All right. What time?
4.
4 o'clock. Why? Do you think you can out-hit me in a game of softball?
I don't know. We'll see.
Stay tuned. Name of the game, me versus Tylen. 2 hits each. Whoever hits the ball the furthest wins. You ready? Let's do this. Toss it. Dang it. Hit number 2. Did anybody see where that ball went? Past that? I hit it over the shed. Show me your power. Oh.
Terrible. Nice pitch.
Here we go. Hit 2.
You gotta give me better pitch.
Oh!
That was way past yours.
That was way past mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I just got beat. I'll give it to her. So come out, support the softball team as they continue their quest for another state championship. Tylen, thank you. Let's go.
Thanks, Gunnar. That was a good sneak peek into the girls softball team. But as I'm sure you know, that's not the only athletic activity we have going on. We have boys soccer home opener today against Liberty. JV starts at 5 and varsity at 6:30. And don't forget the boys cross country team will be hosting their invitational meet this Saturday morning at Lake Jacomo. So come on out and support the team. Well, that wraps it up for this week's episode of Wildcat TV on Comcast 15 and ATT Uverse 99. Remember, you can always view our latest episode on wildcattvnews.com. Tune in next week for another great episode. Until then, remember, it's a great day to be a Wildcat.